Okay, now it seems to be working.
This meeting number?
Okay, we are live. And without
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, a very good evening and welcome to another exciting meeting of Karachi Toastmasters Club. I'm sure I'm audible and visible to the virtual audience. I can confirm for the physical one. Can the virtual audience confirm the audibility?
In the beginning, it was very low, but when it is okay now. You have to speak louder.
Okay, so welcome to the Karachi Toastmasters Club meeting. We have a few ground rules in three topics, that is and sex. And we encourage everyone to applaud whenever the person is in front of you. You haven't applauded for me, so no worries. Now it's time for me to introduce the president of Karachi Toastmasters. He has served in numerous and needs no introduction. Big round of applause. Please welcome the president of Karachi Toastmasters Club, distinguished Talha bin Mohammed.
Thank you so much. So, welcome to this 1128 meeting of Karachi Toastmasters Club. And thank you all for making it. This time too, we are at a brand new venue, although it remains PACC, but we've been assigned a different room. This room has historic significance. Can anyone guess why?
Yeah, I know because you very first Toastmaster here in PACC connected here to us. I think
You were
no, you just told me earlier.
so then you should have kept quiet. But yeah, so this was the first ever room assigned to us when KTC shifted to PACC. But it was considerably, I mean, it's now in a much better condition, much brighter and well floored. There is a floor now. So yeah, that's progress. So without further ado, let's invite our guest to introduce herself. Madam, can you come on the stage and introduce yourself? Yes. Sorry? No, no problem. You can do it again.
Until you pay, you have to.
Yeah, the only way to avoid doing it every time is to become a nurse. No, I'm just kidding.
My name is Sumbal Malik, and this is my Sumbal Malik. Yeah, and this is my second second meeting, you can say. Last time I participated as a guest, but this time I became a member. So being a member, definitely I would like to give my first speech to all of you, but not today, maybe in the coming class, hopefully. I just wanted to attend and wanted to know about the roles the Toastmaster team has, like the topic class, whatever. And
You don't need to memorize anything.
okay.
Everything is the agenda and you get it.
Okay, and the time slot we have to, fix that we will be speaking in this time and what will be the structure and also. So definitely in this class, I will catch more things.
And this is an example worth emulating because in order to become a member, what's the first thing that you need to do? Yes. And these people paid, and that's why they're called members. So those of you who haven't paid yet, take the hint. And do we have any online? Yes, we have, although he's also a very well-known person in District 122. Toastmaster Irfan Qureshi, would you like to introduce yourself? Toastmaster Irfan, would you like to introduce yourself? Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm audible now.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay, so what was the question, sir?
Question was, would you like to introduce yourself for people who don't know you?
Okay, sir, thank you very much. This is Sukhrishi. I'm serving president in Rawalpindi Toastmaster Club, and this is a great opportunity to learn today from our esteemed Toastmasters, DTM Irfan Faruqi, DTM Talha bin Hamid, and I'm very excited and feeling honored to become a part of this meeting, like one of the founding Toastmaster Club in Pakistan, the Karachi Toastmaster Club. It's a great honor to attend this meeting today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Irfan Qureshi. Thank you for being a participant and thank you for being the second Irfan in our meeting. Potentially, if another of our guests came in, we would have had a third Irfan as well. But let's see when that happens. So a brief business session about the last meeting. First of all, there have been no decisions of committee which need tabling before the member body. And secondly, we have inducted two new members, Toastmaster Sumbul and Toastmaster Zishan. And yeah, no other business. A speech he does.
There's no voice coming to us. Rana is mute.
And he is going to deliver from the pathway innovative planning.
Please start.
Again.
No need of your.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the project of DTM Irfan Faruqi. He's been delivering his first speech, and the path speech is the project is to learn speech with a defined purpose and to today. So let's listen. And his timing is
So I'm already. I think I can. So, yeah.
It's,
DK Irfan, please keep an eye on the Karachi Toastmasters window for the time.
first of all, let me tell you one thing.
okay. So his time limit is 5 to
Before
DTM
you-
Irfan Faruqi.
Before you start, just let me know one thing. The camera with title Imran Rana is frequently stucking up. While on the other hand, when I see Karachi Toastmasters Club, I can easily see the movement there. For instance, I can see the people on the back side, they are talking, but regularly, Imran Rana camera that stucks, and I don't know if it is problem with me or you, I don't know.
My internet connection was bad, so it was.
Can you confirm which connection? We are connected to the same connection as DK Irfan. So
DIR.
IDP.
I can do is allow me to shift me.
Okay, so can we connect that camera to this?
What I'm going to do is I'm
Okay, let's make a switch. Just give us a minute or so to make the switch. Yeah. Yeah. Just let's try a different
I'm quite better now.
arrangement.
I don't know.
Yeah. Just a second, we are actually switching. Yeah, so I think I and yeah, can you
You know,
can you Can you hear?
Shahzeb, Toastmaster Shahzeb,
Yes,
problem with
yes,
me
we
or
can hear you, sir.
so is the problem with the Karachi?
No, sir, there was a problem, but I think now it's
And I could hear you very clearly, Shahzeb.
yes. Hello.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Okay, great. Okay, great. So I think DTM Irfan, I'm putting in the timing window. So you can just announce the name again. Okay.
Okay, so put a big round of applause for the DTM, Irfan Faruqi. Who am I?
Dear fellow Toastmasters, have you ever seen this activity with yourself? Have you ever experienced when you look at yourself in the mirror and you see yourself, how do you feel about that? For instance, if I share my own experience, sometimes in the middle of the night, due to my age issues, I have to wake up in the night, go to the toilet. And at the time when I am going towards the toilet, when I see myself in the mirror, I look at myself and feel afraid. Is that? My hair are scattered, face is turned. But the same person in the morning when I'm getting ready to go to my office. When I go to toilet, take a shower, get ready, and when I see this man in the mirror, it's a totally different person.
So Irfan Faruqi,
Are you saying anything to me?
you will have to start from again because yes. Please hold. We'll give you a signal to start the meeting, to start the
All
speech again.
Okay.
Okay, can you say something so that we can confirm your audibility?
Am I audible? Yeah, am I audible? Can you hear me? Do I have to say something else? It seems you are not this. My voice is not going there.
Just a minute. Who's the next speaker? Uh, okay, Irfan sir, could you please say something?
Okay. Am I audible? I hope your system is now presenting my voice clearly to you.
Okay, some
It's
glitches
back.
in your voice.
There is a lag.
It's not coming perfectly, so there are some glitches.
I changed my internet device. Shazib,
Okay,
Indian
DTM
Sabras.
Irfan sir, what if can the other online participant confirm the audibility of Irfan Faruqi sir?
That's what I was asking. Shazib.
Yes, I think the problem is from the KTC side. We could not hear perfectly DTM Irfan Faruqi, but at the same time, your voice is also not clear to us.
So Shazib, am I
Sorry, come again.
audible now? Shazib, can you hear me now? Am I audible? Is
Yes,
it clear?
yes, sir. Yes, I can hear you, sir.
There's no glitch.
There are some glitches in your voice, sir.
Okay, Irfan
It's
sir,
like-
what if we move your speech to second or third? Irfan sir, is it
Okay,
possible
okay,
that
you
we
can, yes, you can go with the second speaker, but again, there is some problems. We could not able to hear you all.
okay, so
We either have online or speaker from online. इरफान खान की सलाह दी माजिद अख्तर शाज़िर इकबाल इमरान चौधरी बीजीएम तलाब आबिद आबिद अभी बीजीएम इरफान खान.
so you are my
Yes, the only one, the last one, Imran.
okay, I'm delivering my speech, so Toastmaster Asghar will be evaluating. In the meantime, we will resolve this technical glitch.
So, dear Toastmaster, now I'm not the Toastmaster of the day. I've just got the privilege to be one here and speak as Toastmaster of the day. Now, I am currently acting as an evaluator of Toastmaster Imran Rana. Imran Rana is going to deliver a speech from the pathway engagement level 1 project speech. The objective of the speech is a speech with a purpose. He was supposed to deliver a speech with a purpose. The title of the speech is Back Your Move. The time of the speech will be 5 to 7 minutes. I'm also going to time you because you didn't start around. Sorry.
Timing can be done by Toastmaster Fahim Razak.
So please walk in and secure the stage for your speech. Please have a
I'm sure I'm audible to the virtual audience, right?
Yes, you are.
Imagine a moment from your past when you found yourself caught red-handed behind the curtains. Maybe it wasn't a literal curtain, but we all have experienced those vulnerable moments when our true selves are unexpectedly exposed. Toastmaster of the day for Toastmasters and guests. As a child, I possessed what my brothers affectionately call a coil voice. Little did they know, there was also a hidden desire underneath, a desire for dancing. I always had an inner Michael Jackson who loved to make moves to the beat. However, I was afraid to dance in front of the audience. And still am. Look who's talking. I feared that people might judge me or make fun of me. And as a result, I never lived my life in the forest. I vividly recall attending a cousin's wedding. The days leading up to the wedding were buzzed with laughter. The aroma of mouth-watering biryani. The loud disco music. And the cacophony of the naked. Laughing before you and fighting behind you, whom you have never seen in your entire life. Then came the fateful day. While my cousin played the loud music, my inner energy started calling out to me. Rana, Rana, let's dance. I started searching for a place where I could fulfill my desire without being seen. Amidst the chaos, I found my hidden behind long billowing curtains, a sanctuary where my secret dance moves could unroll unseen. As the music anchored me, I began to move, lost in the rhythm, without realizing the fact that my secret dance room wasn't as private as I thought. Out of the blue, my elder brother appeared and his laughter echoed like thunder. marking the end of my dancing dreams. Taunts and teases from my brothers became the background music to my unfulfilled. And I thought I would never dance again. Despite the setback, life has a way of circling back, much like our instinct. They never truly depart. They fade away for a while, only to resurface again. Fast forward to a year ago, I stumbled upon a YouTube video that ignited this spark in me. A video teaching the moonwalk was quite elusive, mesmerizing, and seemingly impossible for people like me. Making the impossible possible, I decided to leap in and learn the dance move. I watched the video several times and practiced in unlikely places. The long corridors of office during lunch break and the hush corners of restaurant, where I practiced and made sure that no one was present at that time. At first, I was practicing the wrong move until I became good at it. Sometimes in our pursuit of dreams, we must learn the art of unlearn and relearn. It's a complex thing. With consistent practice, we can achieve whatever we want. Fellow Toastmasters, this wasn't just about learning a dance move. It was reclaiming a piece of myself that was buried in years of self-doubt, shame, and regrets. Failures became my companion. Yet, I regret to refuse to let it dictate the rhythm of my life. After several hours of practice, I finally learned the correct moonwalk in my 40s. While I may not be a pro, but I can say that I am now, because of chicken wings, it works. And I enjoy dancing the moonwalk whenever and wherever I'm. Embracing the dance move in the midst of my life helped me discover the undiscovered similarities. That age is never a barrier, but a bridge that connect us to our goals, our passions, and our dreams. All it takes is the determination of a marathon runner, pushing through the last mile. Resilience, like Phoenix, rising from the ashes, and refusing to let the fear of judgment hold us back. We all have our moonwalk dreams waiting to be realized. Let us dance to our own rhythms, embracing every step of our journey, unshackled by fear, and always striving to learn and grow. Make your move, and before you know it, you will find yourself walking on the moon. Would you like to walk with me?
Yes.
Toastmasters.
And okay, good, we already have quite a few goals. So, thank you, Toastmaster Imran, for sharing that precious experience from which we can all learn that the correct way to do everything or everything is just to do rather than think of. Our next speaker is Toastmaster Imran. And we have a completing Toastmaster today, the speaker, which keeps making sound, I don't know why. But and there seems to be no way to turn it off. Anyhow.
Last time it stopped working, so that is why we were not able to get
Yeah, but
the end of the speech.
yeah, but I think it's working today, at least so far. Fingers crossed.
The mirror accounting, it's not working. Check it.
Its lights are, it should be. It should be.
Yeah. Delivered this speech.
Yeah. DTM Irfan, can you say something?
Am I audible now to you? Because you are very clear. I can hear you very easily.
Did you just speak?
Yes. You still not able to hear me? Am I audible now? Is my voice coming to you?
Keeps changing.
Yes, your voice is clear to me, sir. Irfan.
Yes, DTM
I-
Irfan, you're audible online.
Alerts or something. I don't know.
Problem is with them.
Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me, DTM Irfan?
Yes, we can hear you. I can hear you very clearly.
All right. All right. Thank you. Apologies for the technical issues, some seen, some unforeseen. So, resuming, our next speaker is Toastmaster Imran Chaudhary, and he will be speaking from the pathway engaging humor. And those of you who don't know, most of the pathways, most of the 11 pathways have been discontinued, and only 6 remain. By discontinued, I mean that new members cannot subscribe to 5 pathways, only 6 remain, and engaging humor is one. So it was maybe the last path that was added to the original program. And before that, I did not even want to join pathway program. It was new, it was different, it was completely, unfamiliar. But engaging humor was the path that actually convinced me to enroll into path. And my first path was engaging humor. Today, Toastmaster Imran Chaudhary will be adapting this project 1 on the level 2, connect with your audience. And connect with your audience means that you are speaking about a subject that is unfamiliar. Or maybe, sorry?
Know your style of thing.
Know your style. Okay. Yeah. So it's written. Okay. It's know your style of humor, and know your style of humor means that you should deliver a speech that has humor. You should discover your own style. For example, if someone were to ask me what was my style of humor, I don't have any humor, in my opinion. But people say that I have self-deprecating style. Humor that at one's own expense. What's the title of your speech?
The title of my speech is When You Have to Go and There's No Way to Go.
Okay. No way to go.
But when you have to go, but you don't have anywhere to go.
Okay. So everyone put you have to go, but you have nowhere to go. But you have
In Karachi. It has just right amount of coolness in the air. A few days back, I was just driving in the evening, and I was already knocked out. Why? Because I just had an intense workout for the gym, and in my car, I was enjoying the view to my left on TV Road, the sun setting down by the beach. In my car, there was my favorite playlist, the song was playing, I was singing along, and there it came, the voice in my head. Ron, you chucked in a gallon of water before leaving the air. I think it's time to go. But hey, who wants to interrupt this wonderful music and the sun going down? So I just decided to go on. My apartment is not that far. So I just looked at the view, the sun setting down,
enjoying the song and singing along, and voila, there I am, my apartment, and I locked the door, and I got out, thinking, what a smart guy I am. Just not getting into that desert way of mine, and waiting for the apartment, and then taking control of my urges, and I was very successful. What a smart man. I stepped out of the car and walked towards the elevator. And as I was walking towards the elevator, I see a guy who I might have guessed that would want to ask me for a favor again if I were to go there. So I just made my with the white puppy. He came to me, hey Ron, what's up man? How are you doing? And I said, yeah, I'm doing fine, Abdul. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing fine, man. I just need a favor. Can you just have a minute? A bit as much as I would want man, I'm really happy for a favor because as I stepped down my car, it's just the tires flat. And I wouldn't have asked for it, can you loan me like 5,000 feet? Sure, but I don't carry that, man. Let me just ask him, and I really have. He said, look, you last time you gave me for Grab, mobile. So why don't you take your mobile, maybe you can talk. All right, fine. And open. I don't know, you won't go now. You will go. And I just put my hand on in my pocket and took out the card, he didn't hand it over. Just take my card, man, and just bring it back, say, okay, just go. And I just was thankful that you went. I pushed the button to the call the button to the floor, elevator to the floor. Lift started coming down from 10th floor, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank God, open the door, I stepped in, and pressed the button right door. And the lift actually started moving. 1, 2, 3. And yes, then I saw the light in the left side blinking. Of course, when you're in a hurry, the universe is not different. And there it was. I had to wait, the door opened, and the lady with a kid with a squeaky little toy came. And I just reinforced myself as I'm in emergency and my best behavior, looked down and waited for the door to close again so the lift could start getting up for once. And during that wait, my internal monologue again started telling, calling out to me, saying, Imran, man, there was a KFC right on the side of, on the way, let me just stop and go to the washroom there. I know you're not a fan of public washroom, but hey, you are in a predicament now, you would have been. And by the way, while you were getting out of the gym, couldn't you have just gone, to the washroom there? What kind of a man you are? Why is such hard? And I was just listening to it talking and just those words just uttered about enough. And I said those words in my own horror. And I heard the lady who said, hey, excuse me, I know that my kid's toy is written out, but yours has to. What kind of a man? Do you have a kitchen of your own? Do you talk to them this way? What kind of a man are you? And I said, lady, I'm really sorry, and kid, I'm really sorry, baby. But can you just stay quiet and wait for you? I don't know. Yeah, of course, nobody would want to talk to you. And I like you. What awful man. And I just waited. Level 7, level 8, level 9. Then I opened my door to the left and ran towards my apartment. And there I was, just closing in on my door. And just the smile of, finally reaching home, just filled my face. And I reached there and I put my hand in my pocket, and that was it. Okay, keys from the car. Thank you.
Thank you so much for Master Imran Khalid. That story had a depressing amount of relatability to my real life. So I don't know whether to congratulate you on being a fellow there, but I have my own views. So yeah, our next speaker is supposed to be Toastmaster League, but he's not here today. And
Irfan Farooqi sir, can you request Irfan Farooqi sir
for what?
for delivering the speech immediately?
No,
He was the first speaker, but
okay.
due to technical
Toastmaster, would you like to deliver the speech, please?
Yes, I'm anxiously waiting for my turn, but I don't know whether I'm audible to you or not. Yeah. Yeah, but I think now they can. Wait. Am I audible? Just a second, sir. Just a second. Actually, our speaker got disconnected. Just a second, sir. Is speaker disconnected at your end? Okay, it's connected now. Yeah, DJ Irfan, can you say something? Yes, the place where you are talking, that is the best place. Okay. Thank you. So there is. Please put your hands together for DJ Irfan level 1, project 2. Who am I? Who am I? DTM Irfan Farooqi. Dear fellow Toastmasters, have you ever seen yourself in the mirror and then try to see and evaluate who you are? Well, looking yourself into the mirror is a very common activity. But let me tell you, probably because of my age, sometimes I get up in the middle of the night because of a natural call from the nature. And I have to rush towards the toilets. And while going to the attached bathroom, on my way, there is a mirror. And when I see myself in the mirror, I find a totally different person standing in the mirror. That's not me. A weird looking person with scattered hair and distorted face. Oh, not me. And the same person after a few hours in the morning, when I'm ready, when I'm going to washroom, and after coming out, having taken a shower, dressed properly, same person is now appearing a totally different person. Dear fellow Toastmasters, the image that I see in mirror is not what I used to see 10, 20 years ago. Not the same person that I used to see in the mirror when I was a teenager. And I still wonder, who is this person in the mirror? I have to recalculate, who is this person? When I was once in England, there was a software in the cars called TomTom. And whenever you are reaching to a destination like Google's maps, it would show you how to reach there. And if you change your path, you hear a sound coming from the tom-tom saying, recalculating. That recalculating is something that tells me we have to calculate again and again. And then I ask my question, who is Irfan? Is it the face that I look? Is that face Irfan? Is this name? What is my identification? I am a Muslim. Am I a Muslim because I opted to be a Muslim? Or I am Muslim because I was born in a Muslim family? One of my friends once met me after many years. He asked me, Irfan, have you ever become an atheist? Have you ever challenged the existence of God? Have you ever thought there is no God? And then you decided, no, there is a God. I said, no, never happened like that to me. He said, it means you are not a Muslim. You're born in a Muslim family, but you have not recognized God. Am I Pakistani? Is it my identification? What have I got to do for being Pakistani? I was born in Pakistan, so I'm a Pakistani. What is my identification? Just look at the people who migrate from one country to the other for any reason. People from Pakistan who have settled into United States. Now their accent is becoming American accent. But have they not still attached with their roots? Do the Americans accept them as American? Or they call them Pakistani American, Indian Americans, Asian Americans? What is your identification? Those of you who go to Europe, say England, and they adopt a lifestyle, and every now and then they are saying, you bloody hell. Does saying bloody hell make you British? Those of you who have settled in Arabs, do they treat you as equal person? Or they treat you as miskeen? What is the identification? I don't find that I have any identification right now. And when I think, can we make an identification through planning activities? Can I plan myself to be in this position? What I understand is that it is not possible to plan because man proposes, God disposes. Whenever I have tried to plan something about my identification, I don't understand who is Irfan. Is Irfan the person I look in the mirror? My front pose, my side pose, from all dimensions? Or is Irfan the person who is inside? Or Irfan is a person who can go outside from the inside? Probably this may not be very easy for a lot of people to understand. But the fourth and fifth dimension that people have traveled. I have experienced traveling to the fourth dimension. I met a Sufi. I was attached to him. And one day, in their setting, they meet me, go in world circles, and then I was not there. I was gone to some other destination. So who is Irfan? Fixed in this form, the person inside me, or a person who is capable to come from inside and move to the unknown worlds as well. The fact is, identification cannot be a fixed identification. There are issues with the identification. It is a constant process going on. And with this, whenever I'm trying to settle at some identification, that software tom voice comes to me saying, relocating, relocating, relocating. I am relocated every now and then. This process is a continuous process. It is done. My identification is created step by step, block by block, continuously, with no end in it. You cannot say project completed, mission accomplished. It is an always ongoing process. Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, DTM Irfan Faruqi. And I believe we have now Toastmaster Majid Akhtar, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster David Bob. So Toastmaster, please introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster DTM Delha. So Toastmaster Majid Akhtar is going to present his speech from his pathway elective coaching, level 3, which the project is to connect with your ideas. And the topic of his speech is the art of acting. The art of acting. Toastmaster Majid Akhtar.
All right, so I thought that acting means business until I was sitting in an office and I was getting bored. So I decided, let's go to NAFA. I went to National Academy Performing Arts. They were offering the course in acting. So I just, for sake of fun, went to attend that course of acting. So when I was attending that, but in my very first class of acting, they offered me to attend another course on diction. So diction was a new term for me. I was just thinking what in the world this diction thing is. So when I attended that course, I was mesmerized. There was something very unique. There was a guy cross-legged, cool and calm, was. We were all nervous, but he was not nervous. He was very, very composed. The first thing which he uttered was happy independence. And telling you honestly, the way he said that was very familiar. For me, at least, because I was stressed from my work and I wanted to get fresh. And that voice, happy independence, it was like the mother telling to his child, relax, you're fine. So that diction was amazing. So in that course, what they taught us was that how an actor really delivers a dialogue. So in that course, there were a lot of surprises. A single dialogue, how an actor delivers a dialogue in different ways, this was a new world to me. For instance, there's a line that, darling, I love you, but I can't marry you. Now this line, they gave me, and they said to say it in different expression. Like first is anger, second softly, darling. Again, the same dialogue, but in different expressions. Darling, I love you. I was amazed at how the world did that. It was supposed to be a class of acting, in the way they were taking things further or basic. Before every class, they used to take us to a walk section, and they used to ask us that start counting from 150 and throw it straight to, that count to the head. And I was amazed at how they do that. They say 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if you wrote that last person sitting on the stage, that should be able to
As a human, they asked us to just imagine for a minute and feel the psyche of a lion. Then they asked us to feel the psyche of a cat. They asked us, I was mesmerized and shocked and everything I was thinking that they are going to go to hell. Then they even made us do that monkey walk. They made us do that monkey walk. It was amazing thing. Then there was another thing which they asked us to do, like 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. The speed up thing, for example, you're saying something. I am Toastmaster and I will become a champion. This is 1x. 2x, I'm a Toastmaster, I will become champion. 3x, I'm a Toastmaster, I will become champion. 4x, I'm a Toastmaster, I will become champion. 5x, I'm a Toastmaster, I will become champion. Now, minus 4, I'm a Toastmaster, I will become champion. Minus 2x, I am a Toastmaster, I will become champion. Minus 3x, I am a Toastmaster, I will become champion. Like, oh, minus 5x, I am. This was a new word. I'm inviting you all that do keep a check on that website. Ever you come across that course on diction by anything, do that. I do not get impressed with people very easily, but that very easy guy, I declare him God of acting. I mean, such a superb man, superb performance, a man, a champion himself. I mean, beyond Toastmasters, we are on Toastmasters. We learn various voice modulation techniques, and they taught those voice modulation techniques was amazing. The way those various expressions we were asked to mix was amazing. The way multiple expressions were used: anxiety, anger, excitement, fear, romance, happiness. That was amazing. The mixture of these were amazing. The mixture of 1x and then 5x was amazing. Mixture of 5x minus 5x was amazing. Oh my God. Tell you all whether you all give yourself a surprise. Do keep a check on that. Ever you come across that man, very you get bored.
Thank you so much, everyone. Floating the poll now for best speaker. I believe all are qualified.
Yes.
Okay. So everyone, please vote for best speaker, and voting is not easy. You will need to grade all speakers on a scale of 1 to 5.
Sorry,
And let me just float the poll, and we will.
we don't have Toastmaster Abid.
Yeah, we don't. We don't have Toastmaster Abid. So we are moving on now to our second session, which is the table topics. And for table topics, let me invite someone very special. She is one of our past presidents. She has been one of the most active and regular members of the Karachi Toastmasters Club, and she has contributed amazingly to the club. She has done goals, she has attended meetings, she has plugged in gaps whenever needed. So, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Margaret, acting that. I think we are all very inspired in that. So everyone put your hands together for Toastmaster.
But things revolve around the musical decade. Musical is like theatrical production that is characteristically sentimental, amusing, and later with a simple but distinctive plot. Now I'm featuring exploration to each speaker and the audience, the speaker will have to come and speak on it. So first, PM Simple.
So the practice paper is useful to the audience and practice without them. Please use word of culture.
Beauty and the Beast is quite old. Recent one was that I watched with my daughter. It was Frozen movie, and I really liked its music, its animation, the graphics, and it was it was just a story of two sisters, but it was the way it was presented and the way it was filmed was very nice and very attractive. The graphics were very good, and I heard that the man playing the graphics was a Pakistani problem for us. Definitely, and my daughter still likes to buy the clothes, any accessories that has cartoons of Frozen, and even the dresses also. Yeah. Okay. I think such movies should be made, and because kids are way more interested to watch such animated movies, and it's way too better to watch like Indian movies or Hindi movies that has no sense. These animated movies, these animated movies are more fun, more though they are graphical and they are animated, but still they make some sense and they attract people, and I really like to watch them.
Have you ever seen the famous movie The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Still you have to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
give him that.
Yeah, just give him the topic. Yeah.
You haven't seen the movie, but talk about the book if you read the book.
No, just
Any idea of what it is?
stick to the topic. Say the name.
Any idea about what it is, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Read the book.
Well, I could make up something.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
That's the musical.
Yeah.
Alright.
Famous Johnny Depp.
Alright, so sorry, what's the question now?
Charlie and the
Have
Chocolate.
you seen the famous musical Charlie and the Chocolate Factory released in 2005? What did you like? If so, what did you like about it? If you haven't seen it, so talk about it later.
Can I talk on this topic?
I think
Yeah, why not?
Let him start. Yeah. Your turn will come next.
So you give me another song? Okay, Charlie and the. Yeah, I really like that. Oh man, wonderful movie. I was watching with the kids of like 9 years, 12 years. And I thought it was so kids, so for adults, but as the movie started, my God, even the beginning scene was big castle, some chocolates, then castle again, and some more chocolates. And then the idea was that there is a princess in one of the castle. The person who will get that princess will get all the chocolates. I was more interested in the princess. There was this guy who knew. You see, they said, if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. As soon as people heard of the chocolate in the castle, they all started normally trying to work out in which castle that princess is. But this guy, he just sat there for 5 minutes, did nothing. He let the other people scramble. This guy came up with the plan. I don't think the princess is that castle. I don't think the princess is in that castle. I don't think the princess is in that castle. I think the princess is in that castle. He went straight to that castle and he did find the princess. Now, how did he find it? I will watch the climax and come back to you. Hopefully.
Very
Up to you.
good. Go ahead.
Give me the excuse.
Yeah.
I've seen the video.
Yes, seen it. So, yeah.
Have you seen the situation is, have you seen the 2017 Beauty and the Beast musical? If so, what did you like about Emma Watson's performance and why?
Thank you so much, Dr. Khan, to sponsor and guest. I'm not sure that I've seen the movie Beauty and the Beast of 2017 version, but I remember the movie, the cartoon movie, which I saw with my family. And can you believe that everybody started loving the Beast? Although there was a handsome person, but actually that person was the Beast. In that movie, I really love the character of the Beast, and all the supporting role players were present there, like the capital, the cups, and the wall clock. What I love about the movie that it's not necessary for a good person, for good and nice person, it's not necessary that you look beautiful from your outlook. If your heart is good, if your heart is beautiful, then you are beautiful. If you are a beautiful person from inside, then it doesn't make any difference how you look like from the outside. So that was a wonderful message, and it also gives us the message that we should not judge everybody by the cover. So we should communicate with the person. We should sit with the person. We should spend time with the person, then make any decisions. So over to you, and Dr. Foster.
My next you can come up.
Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. It's on Netflix.
Yes, it's on Netflix. Okay. Have you seen the famous musical Frozen? What do you like about it? Please do not. Yes, it's fun. It's called TIRPUOUS.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, who hasn't heard of Frozen? I believe everybody has watched it, whether they wanted to or not. At least anyone with kids has had to watch it again and again and again. But it's not that simple, is it? Because deep down we know it's an awesome movie. It has superb graphics, storytelling, a very gripping cast. And of course, the songs. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. You will never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stay. Let the song rage on. I never want to be anything. All of us remember that song. We were obsessed with that song. It is maybe one of the most famous, if not the #1 song from a musical. It was only topped by the song from Frozen 2, Easily Alone, although that's a far superior song. For that very reason, it is less popular. But still, besides the song, I also love the message that you have to fight your demons all the time. But you cannot expect to conquer or finish your demons. Instead, you have to live with your demons 24/7. And you have to conquer them again and again, each and every day. Over to you, David. Yes, you do. You know the story?
Okay, but what about Archie? The Bollywood. Okay. So I think you just no, I think another one.
No, I'm not being fan of any because I can speak on any of the comments.
Speak on it, and when you speak to the word of the case.
Okay,
So
hello, my fellow Toastmasters and my teams. I have to speak on any of them given by the date of the master. So I have chosen just now that I'm a big fan of Salman. I don't know what. I don't know because someone said that I look like as to the Salman Khan. But when another friend of mine told me that I look like Salman, I am not impressed with any of them because you know I have a big scar. So, so the musical journey, the movies, the Bollywood movies, the masala movies, always come up with some great songs. So, and we all listen to these music while driving, while playing with the parents, or anyway, but you know, one of the heroine of Salman Khan is virtuous of herself that she has great morale, she has good characters, but only nothings. So we don't need to follow any of the movies, but we have to follow our movies. We are the fans of ourselves. We are the merchants of ourselves. I don't
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. I'm floating the poll for the best table topics speaker. All the speakers, Imran, all speakers were qualified?
Yes, all the speakers qualified.
All.
TTM Talab.
No, I know I was qualified. So, okay, everyone, please vote for best table topic speaker. I am posting it in the club WhatsApp group since everybody present today is a member. So now we move on to the third and final segment of the meeting, which will be journal evaluation. And while taking on the ad hoc role of Toastmaster of the day, I completely forgot that I'm supposed to be the journal evaluator. And now, if I do the role of journal evaluator, that will create a rift in space and time that will blow everything apart. Because two big four roles cannot be done by one person in Toastmasters. It is a law as immutable as the theory of relativity or the law of thermodynamics. Therefore, let's do something today.
I can do that.
And that would be then let me nominate someone. Okay, what about Toastmasters Isha? Would you like to be the gentleman? We'll guide you how to go.
General value of the topic.
No, of the meeting.
The meeting. The same meeting. Okay.
Come on the stage. Put your hands together. Yeah.
So does that say it as that?
Everybody put your hands together. Thank you. Yeah, so all what you need to do first is to invite all the speech development that come around. After that, you will invite Gary and timer will be invitation, you will invite the listener, and we did have our last one that you need to invite that. And after that, after this evaluators, you will invite the table topics evaluator, who is after that, we will invite the Canadian, and after we deliver 3 5-minute evaluation of the meeting. That's what best. Yeah. Yeah, great speech evaluation. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, graduating. You just need to invite the graduating listener or the accountant. We don't have the post usually for the channel unless there's something.
So pehli guide bula leना.
Sorry.
Yes, tonight first guide.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so thank you, and we had a very session, and it's an honor for me to evaluate this Toastmasters session. So let me invite the first evaluator of the session, who was so please PM Azhar come here and evaluate your
Toastmaster Imran. Yeah.
Toastmaster Imran. Thank you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Peter, for inviting me to evaluate Toastmaster Imran. Toastmaster Imran was speaking about after another block of time. About speaking about under the title of book you were make your book. Imran, we have been together since 18th January 2019.
Wow.
And this is, and I have always seen him in a role of mentor and role. And wonderfully as a speaker. Your speech was about a story of your hidden desire. Now we all have hidden desires. The only difference is that you express it. Rather thankfully, there was a dance in a party. It's a cousin wedding. And what I like most is your hand gesture. I think coming from your leadership role. You are wonderful. When it comes to the body movement as a speaker, I think you are number one, especially when you said, look who is talking, the way you pointed towards them. And then similarly, you last, in the last paragraph of your speech, you said, push through the last mile. The way your body gesture was complementing your speech. The second thing I liked is the expression, the language. I need your attention. Age is never a barrier. Incident left a lasting impact. Mesmerizing, elusive, out of blue, unlearned and dislearned. Rhythm of life, in the pursuit of our dream. These are some of the words I was able to notice. Recommendation area is perhaps related to the general, your general behavior at a meeting. sometimes situation demands you to be more serious than you are. Taking an example from your speech is I found you laughing. And it is not considered an excellent idea to laugh about what you said in front of the audience. This is something that you need to look at. As a speaker, the use of the very good English expression in your speech, I think seriousness will be and
Thank you very much, DTM Azhar. Very nice words from you. So let me invite Mr. Talagan, DTM Talagan. He will invite DTM Ranjaz.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Or maybe Ratna, okay, yeah. Thank you. All right. So my key was interrupted, so I had to interrupt someone's speech. Those must have not thought. To be very honest, I was blown away by it. Especially seeing you return after such a long time. It seems, contrary to what we preach here, your time away from Toastmasters actually transforms you. But those of you who have heard you before know that you were always a good speaker. So you started with setting the scene. Winter and sitting, all the descriptive describing the atmosphere, that was expertly done. In short sentences, in succinct phrases, you set up a scene and we all sat with you while you were sitting there. You had great expressions throughout, and what helped in it me? A smile, not a laugh, because yes, laughing at your own joke, even if it's inadvertent, is not a good idea. But smiling can help sell a joke to the audience, or a speech as funny to the audience. You had a reasonable bit of open variety to throughout. And especially when you were describing inputting your username and password, that was so well acted. So congratulations on that. And finally, your speech was very useful because I put myself through a very similar situation, but my purpose was different. It is to avoid having to perform abuse after having done it in the morning because I'm lazy that way. So we suffer through the same situation, but for different reasons. A few improvement areas. First of all, one of your hands spend its time in walking through most of the speech, which is not advised because once important to be honest. I don't see why that is such a disaster, but we are advising it. Sometimes the sound begins too low. What you need to work on that those was the also pointed out in his speech, throwing your voice wherever you're smiling. That's what a lot of us need to do. You should be independent of the audio equipment. Of course, if it's a huge hall test, but in a situation, your evaluators right there should be able to hear each and every word. So speak a little loud. There's no harm in this. And especially when you were describing your inner monologue, that would have been more frantic and a break from your normal tone of speech. I know that it was you who were speaking to yourself, but your inner self could have sounded a little different. And so overall, a great speech, a great situation, intriguing speech, and a little more expression here and there could have elevated it even further, but overall great job. Over to you, General Manager.
Thank you, DTM Talagan, for your kind words and advice to TM Imran Tariq. I would like to just
TM Shahzad Iqbal. Please evaluate TM Majid. So please.
Yes, Shahzeb is here.
Yes, I hope I'm audible to everyone.
Hello, Toastmaster Shahzeb.
I hope I'm audible to everyone.
Audible to me.
DTM Faruqi, can you hear Shahzeb well?
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Shahzeb, you can start. Think there's a bit of a connectivity issue at Shahzeb's end, maybe?
Yes, yeah. Shahzeb is stuck. Problem is with Shahzeb.
Actually,
Hello,
it is at
everyone.
both sides. Yes, we can hear you, Shahzeb. Okay. Let's wait a bit for Toastmaster Shahzeb to come back. Or maybe we can move on to the next one. Yeah, let's move on to the next evaluation. Yeah.
So we have to deal with that. Networking issues. So it doesn't matter. We have another evaluator, this TM Silla, who will evaluate this train run for.
Yeah, fine. So many.
I'm here to evaluate DPM Khan's speech. Wow, what a powerful speech it was. And I was really inspired, and I just remember the quote of Aristotle. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. The title was so catchy to you and I. This was a thought-provoking and a powerful message to recall our souls and to rethink, relocate, as we mentioned the story of a Tom that they always say relocate whenever you go to the wrong planet. This is all the story. It is the story of our own, of our individuals. It was well interconnected with the audience, and the way you have used the personal anecdotes, and it was really amazing. When I was listening, I was recalling the same, like when we wake up in the middle of the night, we all find ourselves in the same habitat and not in a presentable look. And so it was all interrelated, and the way he is used about the people who can speak American accent, people who live in America and they can speak in American accent, what do we call them? The people who are in Arab and they are spending their lives in Arab, what do we call them? We cannot call them Arabs. So there is no identity. And if we are Pakistani and if we are living abroad in UAE or somewhere, so you cannot be, you cannot retain your identity, and they will not call you as according to their religion. They will not give you the nationality even. You will remain then as the Asian American or Asian considered as the third citizen, third world citizen. And what I else say, the questions which you have raised, they are all unanswered. And you had great energy throughout the speech, which kept the audience engaged. The energy of raising the questions, it was interconnected. Your storytelling created a strong emotional connection with the audience, impressive ending. You can't say mission accomplished or project completed. Yes, you cannot say it is completed. It was an impressive ending. My humble request or the recommendation or the area of improvement would be a little more energy. I was finding a little less energy in your speech today. At times, the energy was a little low, and I find it a little monotone in some session. Overall, this was an excellent speech with a wonderful, thought-provoking message. Your art of storytelling is contagious, and it was really wonderful. It recalled me so many mystic poetry and all these things, but it was really wonderful, really thought-provoking and worth listening. Thank you.
And it was a good challenge for Mr. because we couldn't hear the fanfare.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Speech. There was some issue with the link. So
Amazing.
very well done by Mr. Again.
Yes.
And now it's time for the voting.
No. Shazeb, you invite Shazeb. Yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Kazim, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so TM Shazib, you have to evaluate Mr. Majid, TM Majid, please.
Thank you, Mr. General Editor, Toastmaster Zishan. Darling, I love you. Darling, I love you. This is not something Toastmaster Majid taught us, but this is the single line that I have understand from the Toastmaster Majid Akhtar's speech. And why? Because there was a lot of connection issues, glitches, and there was constantly the voice was not perfect to me especially. So, but instead of that, I have noticed something. So the first thing, the energy level of Toastmaster Majid, he was delivering the speech like a Superman. Despite not listening to his voice perfectly, I was completely in to his speech, to his body language. He was constantly moving. His hand gesture was perfect, and he was walking here and there, and that is something a speaker need for a speech. The second thing, the preparation. For a single time, I didn't notice that he was nervous during the speech. He was completely prepared. The speech was totally prepared, and the flow was very perfect of his speech. The third thing, that his vocal variety. He play with the 1x, 2x, and 3x, and he gave us a proper example that how to lower your voice and when to lower your voice, when to up your voice, and when to down your voice. And he also play with his tonality and the face of his voice. What did he say? I didn't understand, but I like the way he gave us that example in his speech. So coming to the improvement part, I would say the one thing that what I have noticed, and that is the hand movement. I think he used a very good uh, hand gesture throughout the speech, but I would recommend that the hand movement would be more purposeful. For example, in the start, when he was talking about nervousness, his hand gesture was like this. So I would recommend that a purposeful hand movement would be more better to use in the future speeches. Overall, a good speech. I don't have to comment on the content or about the message because I didn't hear to his speech. But I wish him best luck for the future speeches, and keeps striking, keep up the energy level, keep up the well preparation, and keep up with the beautiful vocal variety. Back to you, Toastmaster, General Editor.
Thank you very much, TM Kazim. And seriously, I like your way to evaluate my was a big name of this Toastmaster as well. So it's an end of this session, the evaluation of the prepared speeches. And I would ask all of you to please vote for the best values. I'll give you 15 seconds.
You can continue, let people will go. Yeah.
So please continue the voting, and now I would like to invite Mr. DTM Azhar for the debate topic evaluation.
Thank you, General Administrator, Postmaster Disha, I am unfortunately GM. But one day I will become DTM. Where now it is the time to evaluate the Toastmasters, the speakers who spoke during the topic session. Our first speaker was Sambal, Toastmaster Sambal. You are a Toastmaster.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, being a Toastmasters. It was, I think, your second session. I've seen you speaking last week. Today, you spoke about the story of the sister. You find it nice and effective. But what I like, the way you made a transition from your introduction to the detail of your speech by supporting the genre of animation or the graphic movies and compare them with the original movies, and you expressed your about the graphic movies despite the fact that they are fictional. You thought that there was a fun in such movies. It was an excellent speech. You were very much, your speech was very much organized. The only problem I can see in you, and I like all your time. You just stop speaking and in the middle of 3 minutes. Next time, I expect you to speak in all 3 minutes. And the way today your lectures were much improved as compared to your last speech. And you are improving them because that is how we improve, by doing gradually. The second speech, the speaker was Fahim. It is your hallmark to just, speak something for which you had not been invited even. Then you spoke. And you speak every time wonderfully. Today you spoke with the same energy. You talked about the Charlie chocolate, but the way you personalized this story, and on the spot, you just, you just came up with a fictional story and then try to describe it in a very organized way, very excellent. Again, what I like is your body gesture to complement that story, the dialogue of the character. I expect you to come as a prepared speaker next week because you are absent for a couple of weeks as prepared speaker.
Yes.
It's good not to tell us the climate of today's climates of today's story. The next speaker was Emma Watson. Again, he did not follow the table topic masters because of the reason best due to both of you. But anyhow, you talk during time. You speak in all 3 minutes. The way you came up with a story, but the important part was to draw a lesson about what a nice person should be. The way you called it a wonderful message of your story. What was the fourth speaker? What was that?
No, with the last one.
Yeah, I was, I think. Wait.
How Nana spoke about the Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen.
Yes, Rosen.
Who mentioned he changed the topic?
No, I did not.
Well, what is the most important, what is the most important, I noted in your speech is the way you sing the signature song. Was that from the Rosen or you just came up with this song?
No, it was from Frozen.
We invited it anyway. That is why I did not Google it. But then we came with the love message coming from the silence and how to fight it. I mean, you are a wonderful speaker. Can I say something about you? No, I stopped saying about you. Now the next target is the next speaker, Chief Zishan.
Yes.
The general evaluator of today's meeting. You are wonderful as general evaluator, by the way, but as a speaker, what I like in you was retention. Assalamu alaikum. Mr. President, Toastmaster of the day, usually that is how we begin in the Toastmaster meeting, and we lost this tradition. Thank you very much for reminding us that coming one here and saying that General Toastmaster, thank you, Toastmaster of the day, dear Toastmaster President. After this salutation, you talked about your favorite actor Salman. I also believe that you are look like a Salman. I was not myself. I deliberately mentioned it, and if you talked about the movies of the Salman, the reference of the movie and the song of that movie perhaps, and you were perhaps the only speaker who used the word of the day. So thank you very much. But then your takeover message is very good when you said that we are our own Amitabh, our Bachchans. You should have also taken the allotted all 3 minutes time. You just stopped speaking about 1 minute and 30 seconds, around 1.5 minutes. Because when you get this stage, try to use it as much as possible. This is from my side, or you, General.
Thank you so much, Mr. T.M. Algar, for your kind words and the evaluation you did. Super. I must. So, this is the time for the facilitators, and I would like to visit each and every facilitator on the stage. And my first facilitator, I would like to request Mr. Ian Shahzeb for the grammarian.
Thank you, Mr. General Director. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Okay, so today's word of the day was virtuous. So did anyone use the word of the day in today's meeting? Is there was something?
Yeah.
And who was that
Yes,
person?
Toastmaster Zishan used it.
Okay, and I also
Toastmaster
use it
Zishan.
just right now. Okay, so clap for Toastmaster Zishan.
Yes.
Okay, so there were some beautiful lines in Toastmaster Irfan Farooqi's speech, I would say, that he said that you're not a Muslim. You born as a Muslim, but you did not recognize yet. And the other lines in Toastmaster Irfan Farooqi's speech was, man proposes and God disposes. That is something I have noticed from today's meeting. And the one thing some people use some Urdu words like miskeen, Amir. So I would recommend that it's not good to use the Urdu words, especially in this in a speech. So for the next time, we can take care about this. This is all from my side. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kazim. And it's a time for the trial and Mr. Ian Muhammad Azir.
No, no need for timers report because yeah.
Qualified?
Yeah.
So
Give your brief evaluation about you.
No. No, actually there is.
I would like to request this TM Sidahami to come as a listener and Please share your views.
So I'm performing the role of a listener today, and we were not having a good listening ability today, unfortunately. But I remember one more quote of the Stephen Covey, the American author, that most people do not listen to the things with the intent of understanding. Most people do not listen with the intent of understanding. They just listen with the intent of just reply.
Yeah.
So, what in Toastmasters, the great thing is that we are listening to encourage the members to understand, not only to be very active, to absorb the message and to deliver it to their life and to do the next speeches as well. But fortunately, whatever we have heard today, it was really worth listening, worth understanding, and I have really transformed myself by listening. So it was a really great role. So I really wanted to ask you guys, whatever I have noticed today, some of the beautiful speeches, some of the very exceptional speeches from the new Toastmasters. Okay. Ali Rizvi will not let you go. Who said this?
Majid.
Somebody did not understand. Let them listen first. You have answered. Okay. So this was from T.N. Majid. Ali Rizvi will not let you vote. So we will definitely pay a visit and see will he let us vote or not. And unfortunately, his elder brother fought. Imran Rana, yes. And who wanted to get into the apartment desperately?
Imran
Imran
Chaudhary.
Chaudhary, yes, absolutely, yes. Okay, unfortunately, you guys didn't listen, but I listened to somebody's. Okay, I don't want to reveal it. You can't say mission accomplished or project done. TM Irfan, none other than that. Thank you very much for being a great listener.
Great.
And thanks for sharing good always. So all the people here, share your collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to share my views as a journal evaluator that today's session, how it went, and what are the things that I got from it. So overall, we started on time, and I witnessed two times that I started on time because everybody till now. The second thing, the issue which we faced, we had some issues with the network, with the connectivity, and we hope that these issues will not come again in the future. So we have to work on this again. The prepared speeches, salute to everyone. Everyone come with the preparation. Their topics were different, but they did it well. And as a newcomer, I am inspired by all of you. So, the table topics, Ms. Hiba, Ian Hiba shared very different topics to each and everyone, and the movies, the songs, I always do. And in the last, the evaluators performed a good job, did very well, and the choice of words is important here. Evaluation itself are very different though. So if you are evaluating someone with the experience of around 20 years, so it's a very, very challenging job, and I must say that we have to work on this area to learn, memorize some words which are used to praise and criticize. So this is my overall view. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And what a super job you have done. Before ending the meeting, a very special person has joined us all the way from Canada after many, many months. Toastmaster Diana McIntosh. Thank you. Cannot Diana, but he writes and she writes beautifully. He has written a table topic. Toastmaster Imran, can you read the table? Okay. Okay. Toastmaster Diana wrote about musicals. I like to listen musical part of my life to relax time from struggle. It does make me relax with musicals. I felt that mind from yoga musicals. The musicals are powerful song and musicals get my mood better. So musicals are an important part of Toastmaster Diana's life. And musicals are designed specifically to make you feel better, isn't it? Every time we watch a musical, we get lost in the word. Call it cheesy, call it so many other words, some of which I can't mention, but ultimately deep down we love music. So much so that the entire subcontinental cinema is in fact music. When I was a kid, I used to watch whatever, we had VCRs, and there was that one home in the entire neighborhood which had VCR. And Indian movies were smuggled in, and events were made out of it. I was invited by a person, a very senior colleague of my father's, and he looked like this, and he belonged to a deeply orthodox religious party, professed membership, and so was his wife. And they invited us that, we got a very good movie, ideal for children. So come on Friday evening and watch it with us, because back then Friday was the day off. Yeah, and that ancient. So we went. Guess which movie she was talking about? Sharabi. Featuring Amitabh Bachchan. So I learned a new definition of kids movie or family-friendly movie that day. But I was curious to learn that our Pakistani cinema producers and directors also use a precise definition. There was that movie in Tehran. Yes, and it fit its title in so many undesirable ways. Its director is a very famous actress herself, and a lady to boot. And the entire campaign of that film was built around, it's a family-friendly movie. Bring your kids. It's a very good entertainment for the entire family. That's my experience. I went to Guilty as a child. I went to see that movie with my colleagues at the audit firm. Boys of the same age. And when we walked out, we could not meet each other's eyes. But then when I got home, my cousins and my uncles, they were very excited about this movie. And they said, we've heard there's a great new movie in Tehran. And it's a very family-friendly movie. Let's go watch it. I couldn't for the life of me admit that I had already watched that movie. So I had to go again and be disappointed and uncomfortable and disgusted all over again. So that's the magic of musicals, of course, not Pakistani musicals, but the genre is also very entertaining. It gives you great songs. History is littered with great musicals of Hollywood, which has so many great songs. Even Indian movies, entire lifetime have been spent listening to Indian songs, and all of those movies are in fact musicals, except for the art movies that they make. So musicals are, of course, here to stay. And even in recent times, there have been some great musicals. For example, I don't know if anyone has watched La La Land. That's great, great, great.
Yeah.
And in fact, A Star is Born is also sort of a musical. And that's just from Hollywood. So, winding up, I will be sharing the vote for the best Big Four. Please vote. And in the meantime, it is convenient that we have no guests and no Toastmasters. I won't be inviting you again for your comments because you have been here already. So everyone, please vote for the best Big Four. No, it's the best Big Four. And as for the facilitators, we are body both the facilitators, because whenever a facilitator is listening, I think we should appreciate every facilitator that performs their role. So there's no right to the best facilitator, because both of the facilitators did their job wonderfully. So without further ado, let's announce the results. And they're right here. Okay, how do I do?
Who voted the vote for the Big Four?
I just did. It's in the club group.
Yes, because the name of the table top master is incorrect.
Wait. Wait. Oh, yeah. You just gave away the fact that you want to vote for yourselves. Do you know that? All right. So the best, okay, let's start with the best speaker. Best speaker is in fact a rating. It's not a direct vote. And today our best speaker vote goes to Toastmaster Majid Akhtar. Best table topic speaker is a tie between myself and Toastmaster Zishan. Congratulations to both of us. As the vote counter, no, I'm not breaking the tie. No, I'm not breaking the tie because if someone else needs to be the vote counter then. Okay, our best evaluator goes to Toastmaster Silla. Congratulations. And oh, okay. So the best Big Four award. Has everyone voted? Because I don't think everyone has voted because there's a tie. And we need to break the tie. If the tie remains, then I have received how many? 7 responses. And yes, we have a winner. Now stop voting because I'm but I think you vote. So actually our and Toastmaster of the day encountered a problem with the cell phone. She had to get it fixed. So that's why I won. Otherwise, he surely would have won. So thank you so much, everyone, for this meeting. It is, I think, one of the rare meetings. We have just one guest now. Otherwise, we had all members so far. Yeah, we have a majority of members present. I thought someday, yes, of course, it's an extraordinary occurrence. We could have passed so many resolutions to the board. So thank you so much, everyone, and see you all next week. Also, another announcement: contest season is approaching, and we will be holding at least 3 contests, if not more. The first is the international speech contest. The second is the and contest your speeches for the international speech contest that takes the most preparation. It's a 5 to 7 minute speech, and it has to be a proper Toastmaster speech, but it does not have to be limited to any specific topic. And the more elements it has in terms of the Toastmasters evaluation, for example, open writing, an engaging story, a good conclusion, inspiring the audience, right? The more likely it is to win. That takes the most preparation, but also tall tales. Tall tales is a contest which is a competition of exaggeration. You will prepare a 3 to 5 minute speech which consists of entirely exaggeration. And in that particular contest, unlike contrary to popular opinions, number one, you absolutely do not need to have a conclusion or a lesson. So I'm announcing it right now. If I happen to be a judge and someone adds a lesson to a tall tale, I will disqualify. 3 to 5 minutes, you have got to just build an imaginative tale. That's all you need to do. Unleash your imagination. It's the most interesting contest because a tall tale does not have a parallel in pathways. There's no corresponding project in pathways. For international speech, almost every 5 to 7 minute speech is a preparation for the international speech. We already have the topics. And then we have Urdu. Urdu is just the Urdu version of the international speech contest. So, yes, that day our meeting will take place in Urdu and everybody will make speeches. So, get ready, start writing and preparing your speeches. One thing is for sure, with a few rare exceptions, the speech that is the most well prepared always wins. With a few rare exceptions. Those of you who have completed and have been eliminated at the club or area of division, perhaps will take exception to this sweeping statement. Yeah, luck also plays a role. On that particular day, what affects the judges the most, or perhaps something that really connects, regardless of the actual technical narrative of the speech. You know, so anything, but again, preparation is something that increases your chances. So that is the party message. See you all next week. And thank you so much. Thank you. No, great job, Dana. Seriously. Goodbye. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Goodbye, Toastmaster Diana.